Good morning, students. Today we will learn about the bees and their importance. So, bees belong to order Hymenoptera and suborder Apocrita. Apocrita की हैगा wasp है, ants हैं, bees हैं. So, bees are similar to the group wasp. But bees are beneficial to human because they pollinate the crops, the natural vegetation, and also provide many products like wax, honey, royal jelly, and this is a pollinator also. Most of tree species of tropical forest are insect pollinated. And that is by the bee. In tropical forest, pollination was summarized by scientists from 1990, 1989, and in temperate climates, most forest trees like pines and oaks are wind pollinated. I think insect pollinated and wind pollinated we have already done in the different types of pollinations. But bush, trees, herbaceous plants, wildflowers are bee pollinated. Bee pollinating plants help in the prevention of erosion and other problems, and in providing the food and also cover for wildlife. So conservation of many habitats depend on the preservation of bee population. So if the bee disappear, reproduction of major elements of flora may be severely limited. Now in comment box, students, I have told so many times in the class, regular class, what will happen if bee will disappear from this world. Please comment in the comment box. So many cultivated plants also are bee pollinated, or they are horticultural varieties of bee pollinated plants. So maintenance of wild bee pollinator populations is important for the genetic diversity needed to improve the cultivated strains. So garden flowers, fruits, vegetables, fiber crops like flax and cotton, forage crops like alfalfa, clover are all bee pollinated. Some plants require bee pollination in order to produce fruits, and commonly bee pollinated can self pollinated if no bee arrive, but in breeding depression is a frequent result. So crops produced by such plants are usually better if bee pollinated than if not, that is the number of seeds and size of the fruits are enhanced by pollination. So bees in this paragraph, if I'll summarize that, bees are not only necessary, they are essential for the human to live, because they are the major pollinator of temperate area and the tropical area, tropical forests, and temperate regions, and every natural vegetation is dependent on the pollination by the bees. So the value of insect pollinated crops mostly by bee in USA range from $4.6 to $18.9 billion, depending on various assumptions on what should be included and how the estimate should be calculated. So according to one estimate, 80% of the crop pollination by bee is by honeybees. Now you are aware that bees are not only honeybee, but there are different types of bees. So but 80% of pollination of crops by honeybee, the rest mostly by wild bees. 20% बाकी जड़ा है that is by the wild bees. Wild bees may now become even more important as pollinators than in the past because of the dramatic decrease in feral honey bee population, declining of natural vegetation due to deforestation, and wild colony collapse disorder. The honey bee colonies have been dwindling, so there are various crops for which honeybees are poor pollinators compared to wild bees. So example of wild bees already commercially used are Osmia, cornifrons, which pollinate fruit trees in Japan, Megachild, Rotundata, which pollinate alfalfa in many areas, and Bombus terrestris. This is types of the wild species do the same job. So Bombus species, Bombus terrestris, Megachild species, and Osmia, they are the wild types of bees, that is who help in the pollination of the different types of trees and the vegetation. O. Tote in 1993 was given an account of wild bee species that are important in agriculture, and it was also suggested by many scientists. Since honeybees do not pollinate tubular anthers to obtain pollens, that is they do not buzz pollinate, they are not effective pollinator of Ariaceae such as blueberries and cranberries, Solanaceae such as eggplant, chilies, tomatoes. So many bees are pollen specialists in particular kind of flower, and even among journalists, different kinds of bees have different but often strong preferences. Therefore, anyone is investigating the importance of wild bees as pollinators need to know about kind of the bee. Different types of bees are pollinator specialists of different crops. Xylocopa, we have done in the first introductory lecture. Xylocopa are specialists of cucurbites, and aglausin in orchids. And proboscis length is an important factor in these considerations. For a bee with a short proboscis usually cannot reach nectars in a deep flower and thereby will not take pollen there. That is the reason they are not able to pollinate the species. So in this paragraph, this you came to know that the different types of honeybees, there are two types of bees, that is honeybees and wild bees. For the pollination, honeybee pollinate 80% of species and 20% by the wild species. There are different names of wild species that I have pronounced. So these wild bees help in a specific species with a specific role, or you can say the bees pollination is dependent on the specificity or specific nature of the bees. Although some bees, that is Euglossini and many Meliponi, inhabit undisturbed forests, especially in the tropics, and these bee species inhabit forest margins and thrive in moderately disturbed areas. Temperate forests are never good place for most species, since they consistently trees that do not produce flowers visited by the bees. So fewer bees are previal temperate forests than now inhabit the same area. Now with pastures, wastelands, roads and field margins, the forests that have been opened by cutting, species of bees become abundant and play important role as pollinator of the vegetation. Then is this was the importance of the bees. So many crops, just corn and other crops, most bees become dependent on small waste area, and with small isolated population, the number of species and the individuals will soon be reduced, and in many countries the populations of wild bees have been seriously reduced by the human activity. So destruction of habitats supporting the host flowers, destruction of nesting sites in by agriculture, roadways, etc., and overuse of insecticides among their things appear to be major factor adversely affecting the wild bee population. So the introduction or species of wild bees recently accounts for such problems, and some possible solutions were published by some scientists that the environmental factors are also changing the behavior of the bees. So the pollination problem of the bee we can share with an example like economic impact of bees on 1065 hectare coffee plantation. You can see bees from two forest fragments translated into 60,000 per year added income for the farm in 2004. And one of the problem in verifying recent decline of pollinating bees has always been lack of firm quantitative data on abundance of recent past. That means the yield of some crop is dependent on its pollination by the wild or honeybees, but this study that how pollination is affecting the yield is on verge. So recent study versus recent data shown substantial decline in local bee diversity and decline of oligolactic and other special species also declining. But what type of species are declining in India? These reports are very less. Why some why some trees are extinct from the area of Punjab, and why? What is the reason? Was this due to the pollinator bee number decline or their extinction? So these type of studies are not available nowadays. The honeybee and the fruit of its toil have been familiar to mankind. So few insects that are directly beneficial to mind. One come across a number of that honeybee is a diligence, usefulness and sacrifice. These winged creatures and the honey they produce find mention in many religious figures. Honeybee, its comb and hives found in tomb, coffin, crowns, maces of kings and coins to ancient and modern empire that we have done in the history. Honey and bee wax are very useful for the human beings, that is used in the festivals also. Most of naturalists, poets, thinkers are very much interested in the honeybee colony. So we can say that honeybee is one the most beneficial creature and numerous books have been written about it. Some scientists say honeybees are self-sacrifice, toleration, division of labor, spirit of social services. This is the behavior of the honeybees that we will do in detail in the next lectures. Other behavior working with them: one, acquire happiness, developing a philosophy of self-sufficiency, self-reliance, etc. So this is the importance of honey bees. So we will continue in the next lecture, importance of honey bee.